leave a thumbs up if you like any videos, then subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to watch more latest videos.
There's more on TikTok than just people dancing, and these TikToks will really freak you out. Number 18. A TikTok user named Look Desions For You is obsessed with summoning spirits, and this time it really might have worked. He says something in the mirror, and then this wide-eyed fiend appears right behind him, only to vanish when he turns around. At first it looks like it might have been somebody standing on the other side of the mirror, but when the light hits them, you can tell they are both in the same room. Later, he is looking down a hall through a hole in the door, where the knob once was. I want you to remember the unique shape of this water pattern, because it is going to be important later. Okay, so he is looking down the hall. A second look through the hole reveals nothing, and when he turns around, he is shocked to find he is in the exact same hall he was just looking down. Water pattern and all, it's like he teleported. Number 17. It's literally raining like never before in this video. A quick look up reveals a cloudy sky and little else. Certainly nothing to explain why this small patch of street is getting all wet. Numerous people look up expecting to see a source and are surprised to see none. Nobody is carrying an umbrella because, well, it isn't raining, at least not where they are standing. Number 15. So far, we've seen many potentially haunted houses in these TikToks, but nothing compares to the paranormal events that happened in Alex Huff's videos. She's filming a makeup tutorial in her room when a noise interrupts her. It's the creaking of her closet door opening. Even though nobody is near the door, all of a sudden when she gets up to inspect the closet, it slams shut and the light above her shuts off in an instant. For further proof, she also films inside the closet to prove no one is inside. Based on her reaction, I would guess that this video is 100% real. She genuinely looks terrified after these events takes place. So either she is talented at acting or this house is haunted by something nefarious. Number 14. A TikTok user named Black Tipped is out fishing when he catches something he has never seen before, and that makes two of us. Some people are speculating that this is the severed tentacle of a much larger creature.
We're out here fishing on the deep blue, and this is what we just caught. Look at this thing.
He does say he is in the middle of the deep sea, so I guess anything is possible. He apparently has no fear of being shocked, bitten, or worse, as he analyzes the object with no protective gloves. Number 13. Sav and Jack records what they claim is a genuine 3 a.m. paranormal encounter. Sav wakes up after a bad dream with a strange urge to check on Jack. She says she is feeling some weird energy when suddenly,
picking up on this weird energy.
her phone picks up an eerie entity that disappears upon being discovered. Watch this part and tell me if you think it's editing. It's a little suspicious how she centers the camera perfectly on the area where the ghost is to appear moments before it happens, so some people think it might not be real. Number 12. This man, known as the Buddy, was one of the most popular users on the TikTok community. His dances were funny at first, but as he gained popularity, the videos became kind of more, well, I guess bold would be one word you could use. According to unverified rumors, the following video was allegedly sent to someone who is not of age. Watch this and tell me if you think this is an appropriate way to use TikTok, because I definitely do not.
I mean, you're the cute one here, not me, so...
He was reportedly banned for life from the TikTok community for violating their terms of service, but apparently he still has active accounts on other platforms. Number 11. KT Camp records her overhead lights swaying back and forth. They start out moving clockwise, but at the end of the video, they are starting to move the other way. Maybe she twisted up the cord on purpose to make it do this, but that doesn't explain the orbs. There's an especially large one here that is different from the others in size, shape, and speed as well. Real haunting or just a fake attempt in a dusty kitchen? You tell me. Number 10. This TikTok user has no dancing or lip syncing, just a creepy room with whispering voices on the other end of a white door with no knob. The lack of a knob does not stop some force from opening and closing the door. The door is fully shut and you can even hear the latch unclick here. Finally, with absolutely no edits or cuts, the person recording gets up to reveal a small closet with just clothes inside. Number 9. This TikTok video taken somewhere in India shows a mystery hidden within a window on the first floor. Are the curtains partially pulled back, or is a figure looking out of a window late at night for no reason at all? A high-powered flashlight is directly on them, yet there is no detail except for its odd outline. Number 8. A TikTok user named Dixon83 catches a paranormal experience in the kitchen, which he had suspected was haunted for some time. His suspicions are confirmed when his cat trots through and the closest cabinet door swings open by itself, followed by what I think is a heavy exhale. His cat is definitely looking directly into the cabinet at something unseen. Tell me what you think it was. Number 7. Paul DeJesus says that he literally quit his security job after witnessing this while on surveillance. First a tire rolls into view, which I guess someone could have done out of frame, but then a backpack falls off a chair. It could have been attached to a string, but the video is too low quality to tell for certain, so I'll leave it up to you. Number 6. Caitlin Raquel is alone in her room when this shadow passes through her room without passing over her. Her hands are not covered by this shadow, even though it walks directly in front of her. Number 5. Look what happens when this ghost investigator decides to confront the spirit of a person who supposedly took another man's life in this room.
Did you shoot that man? Did you shoot him because you were scared?
A pale figure peeks out from the doorway. As soon as its presence is called upon, no one seems to notice, probably because it was so low. Is this the spirit they are looking for, or just some light hitting the hall at a weird angle? Number 4.
Okay guys, some weird stuff has been happening in my room and I feel like I need to document this.
Safi B has a collection of haunted dolls that seem to have been moving on their own. She explains how no one can be going inside to move them because she keeps her door locked during the day, and after she's finished, she hears this noise.
I haven't told you guys this, but like lately I've been hearing my door rattle and it's like...
The movement is not coming from the door, but rather from somewhere deeper within the room, which she has clearly shown to be empty, except for her and her dolls, and soon she finds her answer.
No.
A solid black Ouija pointer falls off the shelf and lands pointing at her dolls. Number 3. A TikTok user named Sean records his friend as he sleeps to prove that he is possessed. He sleeps with his hands crossed, and then his drawer slides open. I don't see anything pulling it open, do you? Next, a Gatorade bottle slides off the dresser. At the exact same moment, his friend rolls over and moves away from him. So he's not holding a string, and I don't think Sean is either. Eventually, Sean comes out of the bathroom, only to find his friend huddled in the corner. 2 orbs glide past, one perfectly vertical with his frame, and then the video ends. Number 2. Nick Semino 68 works at a yogurt shop that he and all of his fellow co-workers know is haunted. At times it's like the ghost is waiting to contradict everything he says.
This? Oh, I think I stopped it. Did I stop it? No, I didn't. I didn't stop it. And now it stopped. Good.
The problem extends far beyond faulty wiring. No sooner does he mention he's all alone before this happens from somewhere above. Again, perfect timing.
This is my security cameras. There's no one here, so I don't understand.
On a different night, he and a coworker stay late to observe all of the strange happenings. Just when they announce they are about to leave, the spirit gets angry and punishes them for their departure.
It's so dark because all the light switches are over here.
Stop it. Stop it.
And when they turn to take one last look at the store, they find the overhead lights swinging wildly. Now here's where I get freaked out. If you think they started swinging the lamps themselves before they started recording, let me show you this part from the very beginning of the video. It's the security monitor, and as you can see, the lights are all completely still. The video is only about a minute long and has no edits, so there's just no way they did it themselves. Before we get to number 1,